Hey guys, it's Erin. I know I haven't made a video in a long time. I've just been busy doing things. So we decided to post a video today. And the video I'm going to do is a Band's World Tour 2014 haul / experience. I went July 19th, 2014 at the Tinley Park, Illinois date. So, start. So first thing I got once I got there was my Skip the Line pass, which you bring in $5 per person, canned food, or an old cell phone, and you get this. And you get to skip the line. You get in a half hour early, which me, Brett, Steven, and Petra got in at 10:30 instead of 11, which is awesome. And then when we were there, PETA was there giving out these bracelets that say, F yeah, I love animals. You gotta subscribe to their texting thing, and I signed up last year at Warped Tour and got a bracelet, so I told the guy about it, and he wanted me to sign up again, which I thought was kind of dumb because I already get notifications from them, and my phone was off, so I could save battery. So Brett signed up for the subscription so he can get me my bracelet, because I love these bracelets so much. And then, as soon as we got in there, we got there really early. We left my house like 8:30, and we were there like 9. Not even. We were there like 8:50. So we had to wait a while. And once we got in, we saw that the Marine Corps had a tent this year, which was really cool. And the ironic thing is, once we got to their tent, we realized it was recruiters that we know that came to our school and everything. And Brett's recruiter was there. So we talked to them for a while. They had a pull-up bar challenge, or if you're a girl, you do the flex arm hang, and you can win a prize. I forgot to take some stickers because I need some for my car. But they wanted a schedule, and they couldn't find them. So when I bought mine, I went ahead and bought them one. So as soon as we got in there, we got our schedules and everything, and then I went immediately to the We the Kings tent to see if they were doing a signing or anything, and I couldn't find out because you had to follow their Twitter, and I didn't have a really good internet service, so I couldn't really follow them to see if they did a signing. But this is the shirt I got. This was $30, and I got this in a small. I probably should have gotten this in a bigger size, but. And then I remember from looking at people's Instagram pictures and stuff that Travis Clark, the lead singer of We the Kings, has his own clothing line, and if you buy a shirt, you can meet him. So as soon as I was done with the We the Kings tent, I went and was on a search for his tent. And then I found it, and I asked the guy who was running the tent if Travis was doing a signing today. And he said he was, and if you buy a t-shirt or anything from the tent, then you automatically get to skip the line to meet him, and you get an automatic picture, a meet, a sign, and everything. So I obviously was going to do that. So I bought this shirt, which is actually really cool. And on it says King Travis because that's his clothing line, and it's got a skull on it. Let me get this situated. And I was the first person to actually buy something from the tent, so I was really happy. And he told me just to come back, and they'll have a sign up about when he's doing a signing. So we walked around for a little bit and looked at some of the tents, and then we went and saw our first band, which was Beartooth, a band that Brett wanted to see. I've heard of them. I've never heard their music until Warped Tour, so we were listening to them, and they were actually really good. But during one point, we were by the audio place, the tent where they have all of the machines to run the thingy. And at one point, the lead singer said, "Look at a circle pit." So I thought, oh, the circle pit's gonna be in the front. No, Brett put his hand on his shoulder and yanked me back because he said, "Let's do a circle pit around the tent." And I didn't hear him say the tent, so Brett kind of pulled me out of a circle pit, and that happened twice actually. And he was really good. The guy was cool. There's someone I'm actually gonna look up now because I really enjoyed their music. So here's my schedule. There's a map on it, which this map is actually way more accurate than it was last year. Last year it was very vague, and it was really hard to understand, but this year was a lot better. And this was $2 per thing. And then on the side it has all the dates on it. And after that, we went and saw the Ready set, and he was really good. I liked the Ready set. I just never seen him in a concert before, and I was really impressed with it, and he's someone I want to see again. So after that, we went and we ate, and the food was really expensive this year, like way more expensive than last year. I thought it was ridiculous. I spent like $20 just getting a hot dog for me and chicken fingers for Brett. So like our meal combined, we didn't even get a drink, was like 20 bucks. And I thought that was really ridiculous. So then after we ate, we walked over to the Electric Soul stage because Falling in Reverse was going to play at 2:15, and then We the Kings was at 3:15. So we went and we listened to Falling in Reverse, but once we got there, they weren't on yet. So we heard Motionless in White set, and I'm not really a fan of them. I just can't get into their music, but they played some good songs, so it wasn't that bad. And then once Falling in Reverse started, I don't have a problem with hits. I'm usually okay with them, but this one was ridiculous. People were so rude. People were like pushing me down and like getting in my face and everything. And I had a good spot until people started pushing me, so I couldn't see at all because of my height. I had tall people in front of me the whole time. So I've wanted to see Ronnie perform ever since I heard Escape the Fate. So I was really disappointed that I could barely see him and enjoy myself because of people. But there was his dad there that was with his daughter, and like he was holding her like this like the whole time, and like he would bump into me and everything. He was just like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to protect my daughter." And but it's cool. It's fine. I understand. And then everything was going okay until Ronnie said, "Open the pit," and then everyone just like spread out, and that's when people started like crowd surfing and bumping me, and I was like about to have a panic attack until Brett get me out of this pit, but I just didn't want to lose my spot so I could get closer for We the Kings. And after he played, Enter Shikari, I don't even know if I'm saying that right, performed, and I honestly don't remember their set because I was too busy pushing myself as close to the front as I could get for We the Kings. And I was like, there's like 3 people in front of me, so that was fine. But then some tall guy and his girlfriend got in front of me, so I couldn't see, and I told Brett I didn't get this close to the stage not to be able to see. So he asked these 2 girls that were next to us if I could move in front of them just because I couldn't see because of the guy in front of me. And they were actually really nice. They let me move in front of them. They had no problem with it. So I was happy. And then We the Kings came on, and their set was amazing. Like, I was so happy to see them perform. I've waited since they came out. Like, since the first time I heard of Check Yes Juliet in 2010, I've been waiting to see them perform, and it was amazing. I was just disappointed that they didn't play Secret Valentine because I was waiting for it. But they played Will Be a Dream, so that made up for it, and it was just really awesome. And the last song they performed was Check Yes Juliet. I guess it's their tradition that they always end with it. But getting towards the end of it, this is a guy, like this tall guy that I was trying to get away from before, was like bumping into me, not like this, but was like this, and was like pretty much trying to like knock me down. And I was getting so pissed because I was trying to enjoy the end of my set I wanted to see all day. So I ended up like kicking him and pushing him, like, get away from me, I'm trying to enjoy this, I've waited for this, leave me alone. So after their set, Brett just like grabbed me and like yanked me out of there because I was just fed up. It was getting hot. I was just, I didn't want to do that. So after that, Steven and Petra left during We the Kings because Petra couldn't stand the pits anymore. So they went inside the theater to sit down, and that's where we were heading to meet them. But then we noticed that the Shake Up Lemonade cart was there, and that's like mine and Brett's tradition. Every time we go somewhere and they have it, we always get a lemonade. So we were gonna buy just one to share, but the guy had 2 left, and he was like, "Come on, just take my last 2." So we're like, "Okay." So we took them, and it was amazing. It was like the best lemonade we had all day. And we did hear a little bit of Beebs and their Moneymakers because she performed right after the Ready set, and we were leaving to go get food, and I heard some of her set, and she was actually pretty good. I wish I got to stay to see it, because after watching her on Warped Roadies, she seems like a really awesome, down-to-earth person that I wish I could have saw her, but we just didn't have time. And then we went and we watched Watsky, because that was someone who Brett wanted to see, and like we weren't sure if he was gonna do like any serious stuff or if he was just gonna do like his funny YouTube thing, but he was awesome and he had a huge crowd. I was surprised of how many people wanted to see him, but it was just amazing. And I liked a lot of his songs, so I've been looking him up a lot. But like this group of guys in front of us, they were like smoking blunts and everything, and it was just like annoying. The smell was getting to me. It was terrible. So I had like my perfume, and I was spraying them the whole time because I did not want to deal with it. And then after that, we just went and looked at all the merch tent, because no one I was waiting to see was coming on until like almost the end of the Warped Tour. And Watsky performed at 4:30, so I was just pretty much like done listening to people over there because my bands weren't playing yet. So we just went and we walked around. And then we went back to the Marine Corps tent to talk to them, and they told us to listen to this band that they Shake Up, which had their tent like right next to them. And they're an Australian punk band, and they had like headphones and stuff so you can listen to their music. And they were so good. Like, I was listening to their music like, oh my gosh, I need to look these people up. And if you came and listened to their music, they were giving out these stickers to promote their set at 4:40, which we actually forgot to go see because we were so busy with things. But seriously, when you have time, look up the City's Shake Up. You will really like their music. It's great. So we went by the PETA tent, because we go there every time I go to Warped Tour. I always have to look at the PETA tent to see if they have like any new handouts they want to give out. Which they do, and in order to get in the PETA tent, you have to have the FBI animal bracelet. And if you don't have it, then they just give you the code, and you'll sign up, and you get your bracelet, and you can go in. This year there wasn't really a lot inside. Last year they had like a lot of like things about animals. This year they had like a fake like bar set up, so you can be behind it like you're trying to escape from a factory and things. And then they were giving out this free CD or DVD, whatever it is, Glass Walls with Paul McCartney. I actually haven't watched it or listened to it yet, but that's something that I'm going to do. And then this I was really happy I got. It's an animal testing thing, and like inside this, you take the shopping with you, and inside has all these companies that do not test on animals with their products. And I was really happy I grabbed one of these because I lost mine from last year, and people who know me know that I do not buy products that test the animals, so I was so happy I found this. And it didn't have, I was looking for a shirt that I saw on their website that said only bullies wear bunnies, and they didn't have it. And then they gave out these. I got like a lot of these because I went to this one tent called Action for Animals, and I was just looking like at their merch, and they just kept giving me these. And pretty much it's just saying like help animals and everything, so they just kept giving me these. I have like 4 of these. And then with it they gave you a free sticker, which is Action for Animals. And because I got so many, I have like 4 of these too. So I gotta find out where I'm gonna put all these stickers. And then we went over to this one tent that I was looking into from the band's Warped Tour app called I Am Second, and it's pretty much just trying to help people who are going on the wrong path in life, like show them the spiritual way and how they matter and everything. And if you signed up to get newsletters for them, then you got a free bracelet. They had different colors. They had like red and blue and stuff, and I got a pink one that says I Am Second, and I really like them. And plus I'm always looking to grab some rubber bracelets. And then if you went to the Journeys tent, which Journeys is now sponsoring Warped Tour, which I'm happy because I love Journeys, you got this bracelet, and on the bracelet, this one is not really good. on the bracelet it says get $5 off a $25 purchase, and I'm always going to Journeys to buy shoes and stuff, so this is something I'm going to be using. And I picked up a lot of these off the ground by the end of the day, so I actually have like almost like 8 of these, so I got a good haul on that. Yeah, like here, like honestly, like look at this. I got so many stickers. I got stickers for days from Action for Animals. But I love them. I'm going to stick them like on my school stuff once college starts. And there's another one. Or I'll just give these to people. And then they have the Warped Tour official program, which just has like all the bands in it and stuff, which I pick up one every year, but I can't find mine from last year. We were looking at a merch tent. This was just in a box labeled free. So I grabbed these for Steven and Petra and Brett, and now I went for myself. Then we went to a tent called SKAD. I really don't remember what it stands for. I think Steal, Kill, and I can't remember. But it was a Christian-based thing, well, like religious-based. And they have this thing where they had a note card, and you write your age on it. You don't put your name on it. It's completely confidential. And you just write down like struggles you went through or what you're going through and stuff, and you just write out. Then you give it to the people who work there, and they'll read it, and then they'll come to you, they'll talk to you, see if you're okay, see what's going on in your life, and then they'll ask to pray for you, which was amazing. I loved it. And then they hung the card up on the board so other people can see like, oh, this person went through it too. And one of the things that broke my heart was a 14-year-old girl on there said that she has breast cancer. And I just thought, like, that just broke my heart. Like, you're 14 and you have breast cancer. It killed me. And while I was there, I got this cross bracelet. And this was like $5. Because I'm always looking for cross jewelry. Because I had a nice cross bracelet, but it broke. And I was really sad. And as we're walking down, we stopped by the Music is My Natural High tent. And got another sticker. I have a lot of pamphlets, and then at the Skip the Line, they had stickers that they just had like a bunch of random stickers that they just said go ahead and take as many as you want. So I grabbed some Asking Alexandria stickers because I really like them. And then at the Journeys tent, if you signed up for it, you got free sunglasses, which I've always wanted a pair of these, and I got it free because they also sell these at Warped Tour for like $3, but I got this for free. So, and it says Journeys on the back of them, so I was happy. I didn't really buy a lot of merch this year because it was a lot. Like, there wasn't anything I was really into that much. So, and then they also gave you, like, this. This is as an Action for Animals. This is a PETA. They gave you a Going Vegan thing, which has just tips on how you can live a meat-free diet. And I thought that was cool. And then it also talks about, like, people who are vegan. And I actually got a bunch of these. For some reason, just kept giving these to me, which was fine. It was cool. And then we always have to stop by the Trojan tent because they usually have some free stuff. Which they gave out free, like, tattoos. And of course, free condoms, which I don't need these. But I took them anyway because I wanted the waterproof tattoo. And then the Music is My Natural High gave us this. And then Marching to the Sun photo challenge on the back. I'm not really sure what that is. But you can go to visitnaturalhigh.org/schools and see how you can bring the program to your school, which is cool. And then I had my signing for Travis Clark at 7 o'clock. And around that time, Jeffree Star was doing a signing, and I was kind of bummed that I hadn't missed the Jeffree Star signing, but I saw him last year, so it was fine. So I got to the tent for the Travis Clark signing, and the merch guy there, he saw me and he was like, "Oh, I remember you. You were the very first person to buy a shirt." So he took me and he moved me to the front of the line, which was so cool. So me and Brett were just standing there waiting, and then I look over and I saw Travis walking over, and I like almost died. So I met him, he said hi, sweetie, and I told him I've been waiting 4 years to see him, and he was really surprised that I waited that long and stayed committed that long. So I gave him a hug, and then he signed my original We the King CD. He signed the inside of it. And then I told him that my mom got me into We the King, and if he could do something for me. So I will show you that. I told him how my mom couldn't come to Warped Tour and that she got me into We the Kings. So I asked him to make a video for her, and he did, and it was really sweet of him to do it. So this is the video.
Hi, Mama Sue. It's Travis from We the Kings. I just want to say I love you. I wish you were here right now, but I'll see you soon. Bye.
So he is a really sweetie. I was so happy I got to meet him after so long. And then they also had like a table, so I signed the table. Because I thought I'm going to leave my mark everywhere over here because I waited so long to see him. And then after that, our friend Steven wanted to go see Crown the Empire. And by that time, I was so tired, I was like, okay, I'm just going to listen to them. I'm not going to stand in a pit. So me, Steven, Brett, Petra, just found a spot on the ground, and we're just laying there watching, listening to them. And they were really good. And then when their set wasn't even halfway done, Breathe Carolina came on, and me and Petra wanted to see Breathe Carolina. So we told me, Brett, and Petra went and saw Breathe Carolina while Steven finished his set. And then right after that, we were starting to leave because it was pretty much the end of Warped Tour. So we're walking away, and we heard some of Mice and Men's set. We were sad I didn't get to stay and watch them, but they're still good when we're leaving. And I also saw Danny from Warped Roadies like putting away a couple things. So we said hi to him, and then Steven gave him a high five, and he was just a really nice guy. And we also saw Terry, which was cool. They were putting away stuff and joking around like they did in Warped Roadies. So I thought that was cool. And another thing I have is during the Beartooth set, this girl was just giving out these free wristbands, well, bracelets that says Illinois loyalty on it. So that's what I got. And I think that's it, unless I can find something else in this bag. The Victory Records CD has, let's see if there's any bands on here that I know. Day to Remember's on here. Yeah, just pretty much 16 songs for free that you can listen to. And then exclusive video clips, these are from Pia, which two of. They have AFI, Anti-Flag, The Ghost Inside, Hello Goodbye, Man Overboard, Waka Flocka, We the Kings, The Race Set. It's just a limited edition DVD, which is really cool. And, oh, yeah, this is lovely. I have all of these from Action for Animals. I was just looking at their merch, and they just kept giving these to me. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these, and then a bunch of stickers from their tent. So that's cool. Then I got a bunch of free things from them. Oh, here's my Trojan tattoo that I haven't put on, but that's what I got. This is the only reason I went up there. It was, you take 2 condoms and it comes free. That's why I did it. So pretty much, my Warped Tour experience was awesome. I had a lot of fun. Oh, and while I was waiting for the Travis Clark signing, Brett looked over and he saw this sticker. And it says Andre the Giant a pussy. westernevil.com, and I just thought it was really funny that this was laying around, so I told Brett that I'm going to keep this sticker. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I just thought it was funny. So it's sad that Warped Tour is now at an end, and we have to wait till next year, but I can't wait for next year because I have a feeling there's going to be a bunch of cool people that are going to play. So, comment below if you liked it. Leave some suggestions for videos that you'd want to see. Oh, a card for a clothing line that I didn't buy from. R&R Clothing. Check them out. So, comment below on how your Warped Tour experience was, or if you liked the video, and all that cool stuff. Oh, and I think this is a sticker. Yeah, a sticker from R&R Clothing. So, just leave your comments and suggestions in the box below. And I went to Mayhem Fest the day after, so I'll make a video about that experience because that was my first Mayhem Fest. But I'm gonna make it with Brett because that was his concert. We got the tickets for his birthday back in April. So whenever he gets a chance to come over, I will do a video on that. And I'm just trying to clean this stuff up while I talk because I got stuff to do. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I think I'll have a video out by the end of the weekend, maybe. If not, by Monday, so. I think I cleaned up everything. Oh, no. Okay, so I hope you all have a great weekend, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.